Sisi uto creditor shim nasa. Uto petrol shim nasa. Uto electricity shim nasa. Ose 100 cedis shim nasa. Ese une ogela na obo ho na obulusa shim no biajino. Ade shim brain mu na yedru na.
Hey, everybody who am Ghana, Mobo. God bless our homeland Ghana. Everybody vindicate your mind Ghana. Nigeria free, nipa money for them.
Amen.
Everybody your mind Ghana,
Amen.
When our boss robust as you could do, when our can be a womb.
Amen.
Any obey
Isamba.
Ghana, Echo Barco, enter Ghana. Ghana, you nipa 65 years, or more extra time, go about or Jim.
Amen.
You need a woman, everybody we are mobile.
Amen.
Everybody we are mobile.
Amen.
Everybody we are mobile.
Amen.
All right. Everybody, enemy high, enemy kwaje. Why ena menshiro no. Odi manim, edi mechi said on berema. Yehowa ene ma bankesi. Hana ye wonu nso yensuo bia ena yabefa wo hotan. Ope ye downfall nso so a obedi kan. Other forming now is so now mema wakwaba enfambra active morning show or active television. So Brason said the editorial version on the morning show, Active Bite, Mosonfo. Ano Clement, the youth advocate, truth will always defeat lies. May the editorial version, Active Bite, you know, it me every one. Now, I'm showing Facebook at Active TV GH. At Active TV GH. Okwa hunu say logo na da TV ne so any red and white na da ho no obekwa akoto e wo ho ubo so a make sure say obe like page no o like page ni wi a na o de comment ato ho afa wi a make sure say obe share na obi nso anya bi ahwe WhatsApp groups ahodo obetuma akopele link na share wi a Facebook groups ahodo a wo mu na share tum na share ma wona mfofo na empushi the positive agenda no my Ghana am fanning to my pa infra so and I call YouTube nso so a YouTube ne dey you say mama subscribe to mama sisi a because bia ochina bi na wuni ho na ade e be discuss na very important to you na afi na baby say YouTube no cry say wan hwa na afa wase ntimi so sisi a no subscribe YouTube no eto ho fa mama say the be ada ne dey nyina no ba bia wo bia ye ba live a obetumi ya notification no now so etumi ahwe bi na bibia so etumi akoso nti YouTube no so Active TV GH ni na no ebom ukọ no ma obehu ani anase eye red and white no ewo boso na uwia make sure say obe subscribe red and white button na subscribe no me aso na subscribe uwia adotwetwe nkomo na bibia so etumi akoso my area aba say ye ba bebo problems kakra no yetumi asolve na bibia so etumi akoso ya na wa share so quickly eno amese me ye discuss about good governance de ma aban bi eye aban papa ene de ma aban bi ye aban fu aban a su ni mfaso eno a ye kirechi difference no ma wote ase enti ene minim se unim eno a wantumi anhwa akọ YouTube anase Facebook abetumi akọ he ene ya wutie mi unim aban fu ena unim aban papa unim aban a wo ye adwuma yie na unim aban a wo nya adwuma yie ene ye chew a leader na me show you can leader wo a wutie me you can be a leader regardless of wherever you find yourself me am gina ha can be a leader obi a betumi aye leader president governor any king any queen any chief whoever ebetumi anya position now if you are a president who position if you are a governor who position if you are a minister who position if you are an MP who position if you are a king who position if you are a queen who position who institution bi mu na so who a head of department who so position ewiase afa na ina ba bia hu self position bi ekita obi a no a position occupying a position is different from being a leader. You can be in a certain position without being a leader. So somebody can be a president without being a leader. Somebody can be a governor without being a leader. Somebody can be a minister without being a leader. Somebody can be an MP without being a leader. Somebody can be a king, a queen, a chief, whatever, without being a leader. Because position is there. But to be a leader, Nigeria man will say now, wow. Now, who is a great leader? And I say, who is a leader? Ofa wa ankasa o lexicon me che ofa o dictionary you can read the meaning of a leader. But me dey go deep ene. Ama wa hu say, enye wo position na wo ne ma wo ye leader wo. Enye position na nipa bi occupy ne ma ne ye leader wo. We have some people that they are occupying, they are sitting on some positions. It doesn't make them leaders. Etina medical ka say obetumi aye governor. Uko US, any other country abetumi akobia no. You have governors US they are not leaders. We have statesmen in every part of the world, they are not leaders. We have presidents and so we are here, they are not leaders. We have MPs, ministers and so we are here, they are not leaders. To be a leader, you need to have certain qualities. So if you are a human being, you are boarding, if you are a governor of Krobi, Oko Nigeria being ruled by state officials, who is state official be? Opposition in there as a state official, I'm telling you, but you are a leader. Because when you the mandate, when you are akonya no, about occupies our position, but what you will do, and the who say you are a leader or you are not a leader, your position is mere maybe. Where you stand is just a mere position, but the character, your traits, and no na we leader. So your leaders be leader biano eyo obi a obre ne ho ase. Leader biano ye obi a oye team player. Leader biano so ye obi a oye strategic planner. Ye ka so obi a strategic planner. Ne nhyehyede ne ne nsusuye ne policies ne ne niam o de toto akwam no bibia de na akwan so pe. And every leader ye ka so obi a leader. What is your focus as a leader? What is your vision? If you don't have a leader, you can be in any position, but there are some certain skills you are not a leader. You are not a leader. And this Stuart Ward, Stuart Ward, Uko Britain, the finest writers, Ubonidin, Ewa Britain, Obianimo. Stuart Ward, or a British writer, a statesman, or can be a woman, or can say me. Now, some okay about leadership, no any. Stuart Ward, I say, two. One word, I say our word is very dishonest, and our leaders encourage dishonesty by setting bad examples. Let me take it once again. Our world is very dishonest, and our leaders encourage dishonesty by setting bad examples. The word here is our leaders encourage dishonesty by setting bad examples, by lying, being corrupt, and using political sleight of hand to sustain power. Dear Stuart Ward, can you say? We are say, but the so-called people are more certain positions. The president, the ministers, governors, those in authority, and what's them and Stuart Ward can. There's no truth. There's total dishonesty. And politicians and other leaders in the world are people are now what they are encouraging is dishonesty. And so now according to one at the end person free so. Now if you are a leader, there are certain skills you need to have. There are certain traits, a surrounding. There are certain indicators. You will never be on my leader, you see, say you are a leader. It is what you want, not Sunday, make a commission, leader. You are just occupying a position. And you try strategies beyond my putting in place as a leader, who possess as a leader. And none of this success ever. Every leader is to achieve success for his people. Now, these are some of the skills. Know how to be supportive. If you are a leader, you should know how to be supportive. Supportive leaders are available to their employees. Explain their decisions, collaborate and effectively communicate plans and strategies. If you are a leader, you should be supportive. If you leader papa biano, when you include the people, then they take decisions that will lead to proper implementation of plans. Said the way of life of that particular country, the way of life of that particular community, So if what leaders are doing in the world today, in our various countries today, in our various communities today, and now they didn't cause war, and this success everybody are, then they are not leaders. They are just occupying mere positions. they are not leaders. And as far as their duties, responsibilities, and their works are concerned, they are all mediocres. If you are a leader, you need to be supportive. And then also, if you are a leader, you have to show empathy. How? You need to understand what people are telling you and be able to patronize their feelings as well. And to be a leader, you need to show empathy. You need to show empathy as a leader. Listen to your people and pay attention to what they are doing. Put yourself in their shoes, understand their feelings. There you can reason as a leader and come out with plans and solutions. So if you are a leader and you don't understand your people's feelings, if you are a leader and you understand your people's feelings, but you have no plan, no strategy, no skill to make sure say those feelings, so that your people will be all right, you are not a leader. Whether you are the president in any part of the world, whether you are a minister in any part of the world, whether you are a chief or king in any part of the world, if yourself, wherever you find yourself as a leader, if you don't put yourself in the shoes of your people, you don't listen to your people, you are not a leader. As far as leadership is concerned, you are useless. And then also, keep communication constant as a leader. How do you keep communication constant? Not checking in with your crew members and ensuring they understand the scope of your roles and duties can backfire quickly. And we a leader who kita who to say, and your leader where okay sema me say anam pese me David to me tell me David say and your arrogant type of leadership nibia and yet that leadership now pride and power drunk woman just say leader no kunkuntan the only decision pe na ye adwuma. You are not a leader. If you are a leader, you should know that communication is a key. Know how to communicate constantly as a leader. Communicate with your people, the roles. And then also, if you are a good leader, you are able to make decision. Any good leader is able to make decision. Ultimately, both the good and bad all fall back. Both the good and bad all fall back on you as a leader. The only way for you and for your people to support your process is they understanding you. And now they don't say you are not a leader. Now imagine every leader in every part of the world to read who a great leader is and the skills and traits, the characteristics of a great leader. If you want to be a great leader, that is what you have to read. If you ask maybe as a leader, could read about it. A will be a good leader. No, could read. Leader, but you can become a leader tomorrow. And so whether you are a leader or not, if I will be, so that when you get the chance to become a leader, you won't become useless as some leaders. Now, if you are a leader also, plan effective much of a problem. But if you are a leader and you are not able to plan effectively, listen, you can have the best idea in the world, but if you don't clearly map out how it will come to fruition, it forever remains just an idea. The best we are talking about effective planning. The best ideas what we are seeing now about school the all relevant ideas what we are seeing now ideas now ideas to make sure say it manifests, to make sure say it bears fruit. That is what makes you a leader. You put on the blackboard, then you sit down. Ideas way, how am I going to make sure say it bears fruit? Then you work towards that plan. then that plan will become effective. That will make you a leader. Eti ye wo leaders bebre wo wiase a omo abodi krata nyina omo wa they are rich. Omo se omo nkofo no omo hu ato omo se omo nkofo ni poor. Se nkofo aye poor na wo ye richer, you are not a leader. But se nkofo ye rich na wo ye poor, that is what makes you a leader. It means that, like I always say, leaders sacrifice what they have for their people. We a leader, we are kwa. Leader be o we are be what say yes. But we a leader, the truth is, we a leader, you are a servant. Every leader is a servant. Leader be a yakwa. Leader eba se oba be som ne nkofo abe ye de ne nkofo ho beto wo mo. Enye de onu leader no ho beto no. So se sa na wo tia, you are not a leader, you are just occupying a mere position. Edi leader also edi hunu. Now, yansha way just this what makes a good leader na yanko. They communicate clearly. They work for their employees. They build relationships. They are passionate about their work. They are positive and encouraging. They respect others. Until leader be passionate about the human. Passion maybe be a way. At the end, you do it with love.